Down goes Brian F. That's half of us. I mean, it just makes sense. There's limited resources, you know.
I'm reading some of the comments.
Maybe
Isn't
he was
this the
fit.
dog
That's what I'm
catapult
learning
guy's
today.
girlfriend?
You know, confirmed already.
Wait.
That's
We're on-
We gotta
fucking
time skip a
funny.
little bit. I don't know, man.
Freaking funny.
You know, sometimes in the world of Marvel,
The dog
incredible
catapult
things
guy's
happen.
girlfriend is crazy.
So
I like
speak
that.
to the other side really quick and come on back.
That was my favorite thing is in the Hulk guide, Hulk says he's incredible. He's like, Hulk, incredible. And I'm like, I was Leo meme pointing at the screen like, I was getting hyped.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh, did I see a
That you
blade?
are. We got a blade.
Ooh, I love Blade. Blade is really fun, really awesome, really good. This character is a blast to play. If you haven't tried
Okay,
this game
let's
yet, I
study.
think this character is like
Study,
really
Dodo.
well-rounded. He does everything well. He has gun, he has blade, he has
Okay,
you know,
alright.
good ways to get in.
Just
he
some
has
good
ways
old
to run
blocking,
away.
you know?
Like, he's a really well-rounded, fun character, and he's
Oh
also
yeah,
being
he
punched
has
to death
this.
by the
Hulk
Hulk.
has this move where he does like this punch. It almost feels like a
Into the
delayed
corner
punch.
immediately,
Like, what do you do
getting
against
the
that?
Power-ups. Oh wait, we have an opening. Yeah. So can they find a way out of this? Ooh, using the
It's
homing projectile
unblockable.
there for Blade.
So what do you do?
Nice take
What are you
grab,
supposed
though.
to do? Jump? Okay.
He's just all over him. It's so hard to make space. A lot of times against a character this big, breaks the wall,
Got
does
it.
not get
I
the
got
kill.
it.
Oh, immediate tackle, and that's just rude, man. Wall break into EX tackle like that, I like it. I'm taking so many notes right now.
Yeah, I think this character,
Low attack break
this whole
is
character
on.
is very like, if you want to play him, you know you're a Hulk player. You know what I mean? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And what he offers as like a power fantasy is so perfect.
Tackle with assist coverage once again.
He also
into
has
the
a boulder
corner. We're
move that's
getting the
an over- oh,
collapse, getting
fudge.
the
I'm not good
knockdown,
at
power up,
rushing him
all
down.
the way, spent it on the
Oh
super.
god, this is
He's about to be
brutal.
in Gamma
Look
Rage.
at
You have
the
to be very
health
careful here. He needs
difference.
one
He
more.
can't do anything.
Once he's in Gamma Rage, he has full armor on everything. He doesn't lose blows anymore either. So it's very powerful. Confirmed, but didn't get the hit on the air super, the tick grab.
No,
That's
it's like
the
I'm watching.
kill.
Dude, I'm watching
Just like
my
that, 2
future.
quick rounds. It is first to 1. So, you know, I think back there they're like, yo, Mark.
Okay, at least this
Manning,
isn't a
you know,
team
they
game.
might be
Because the
already,
only person
you know,
I can
having
let
some
down is
words.
myself.
I'm wondering if it's a per round thing at this
Oh,
point.
God.
We might be seeing the
Guys.
form even faster. Oh my god,
I
this
feel
sequence
like I'm
is
looking at my
ridiculous.
future.
What routing he's already found to get the power-ups.
Yeah, and once he has this, he has armor on everything, which is pretty wild. And I love that you mentioned like that he already found this cool routing. Like,
What if I just
the
stick
game's
to the
brand new, so
fundies, you know, like
everybody's posting all kinds of
anti-air,
cool stuff and like
block,
raw finding stuff.
jump,
So it's cool to see this. This is the first gameplay I've seen
empty
of
jump.
the whole
Is
thing.
there
You know, the game
empty
just came
jump?
out,
Do not
so
mash on
it's
wake
very
up.
Cool into the corner.
Just block, right?
That's
Block
the
on wake
kill.
up. Dude, he
Hulk's the
3-0!
strongest there
Guys,
is.
this is so scary!
Yoda might be a problem. Good try from Mark. There were signs of life there and some conversions as well.
Oh,
and I like
God.
that he was disciplined on defense, right? It wasn't a scrambly defeat. It was a defeat that I feel like has potential to have stepping stones to get to that next rung of the ladder. But that opened him up to classic fighting game fundamental mix-ups like strike throw, right? We saw Dodoya reset the pressure with the grab because he conditioned him to finally block. So I think there's a path forward there, but it's going to be tough. He's going to have some much more solid combo conversions maybe to overwhelm him.
What? I forgot to change my avatar. Okay. Alright. This is really important, I'm sorry. Which one? Do I start? Let's see, hold on. Good to start. Good to start. Is this first to one? Do I do first to one? First to... They're all first to ones, right? Alright, that's fine. Oh god, I'm good. Okay, well... Bless. Oh, I forgot to turn on the song again. Well... Okay, let's do this! Fudge! 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 Love ice cream. I love ice cream. Oh, this is great. No, I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, wait, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? Well, guys, serious question? I'm blocking! I am blocking! Wait, what if? I don't know what to... Okay, I didn't block there. I didn't block there. Should I do LA? Like, LA? Dude, okay, that didn't work. This is insane. Okay, what if... Okay, wait, give me 1 sec. I didn't block it. Guys, this is... Hold up! Hold up!
I'm ready to go.
What is that? What is he doing? What am I supposed to do? This is insane! I have no idea what I'm supposed to do! That wasn't even close! What am I supposed to do? Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. This is like humiliating, actually. This is actually humiliating. I had no... What? That was actually so humiliating. I cannot, dude. That was crazy!
A crossover, you might get an assemble counter, right? There's a lot of ways out of this pressure to prevent the snowball from picking up momentum, but you know, you just gotta press those buttons, man. I think that's gonna be the #1 thing that could help to at least slow him down.
Yeah, definitely, because when the Hulk pulls up on you, it's gonna be very scary. But
Spam L. I tried to spam LA, but then like I was told to block. And when I tried spamming it, I got hit. And then once I get hit, I die.
Doing it's a lot better. And
also, I didn't block like 4 times. That was on me.
You have a better grasp on it, how that goes.
LA block and then
LA. Gonna be here
LA.
for a bit. Everybody's gonna be gaming.
Okay.
So you have time, as you mentioned, to learn these things.
God,
so
this is crazy. Okay, we
not
have
like you lose
4
once and
hours.
you're
I can
out.
lock
You
in
just have
and
a lot of
learn
time
this.
to cycle through all the opponents here and like get a 2nd chance, 3rd chance. And if someone beats him, you can be like, okay, I gotta do that. Whatever he just did right there.
So
looks
while
good. I
I'm
gotta copy that
blocking,
strategy so
I
that
press
can beat him the
light
next time it
plus-
comes around.
I want to see the adaptation. And chat,
Assist.
what you should do is you should backseat game all of these players. Head to their streams and tell them
I mean,
exactly what they
okay,
should be
it's
doing
4
at all
hours of
points. They will
this.
really appreciate that if you tell
It's
them
a
how they
get
should
off
be
me.
playing
Okay.
at what times.
I will
But,
try
I'm curious,
to do that.
Let me know, chat. Let me know. Are these people practicing these defense mechanics? I really want to see it because I think we can see a huge swing in momentum when they cycle back around on the setup here. But coming up, Sayu VTuber, Ludwig.
Yes. Yes. And should be a good one because Ludwig, well, thing is he's highly motivated by evildoer behavior. So I was, you know, if there's no Tyler 1 here, I'm curious how his killing nature will manifest in this match. But the nice thing is that he's taken a dip. He sort of dipped his toes into traditional fighting games like non-platform fighter stuff more recently, and he's getting more and more experience at them. And I think that foundation is pretty important for a game like this. So we'll see how he does here. We have no idea what to expect. 2 brand new players, you know, brand new characters potentially. I'm curious to see what. I also see Sayu has.
Every time they
has
say
Deadpool on the screen.
Sayu, I think of the
So-
Genshin character.
Okay. I don't know, but does that mean they're ready? Deadpool, interestingly enough, seems like one of the deepest characters
What
I've
else
seen
can I do for
real
next time?
fighting
I
games
block,
in a
then
long time.
light
Just,
plus
wealth of fighting game
assist.
history and the
I feel like the main
references
thing I
in the
got out of that, I'm
character
trying to
and the
learn
movesets
something, right?
their
And it's just, I
animations.
gotta
And
block.
on top of that, the mechanics. Man,
I
I was
just-
watching the character
just
guide. I
block,
was like,
right?
wow, this character seems easy to pick up and play, but so much depth in terms of managing the RNG, the conversions of different states, the gray damage mechanic where all of his moves have different properties. There's a lot to delve into with this character. So he's not just like the funny fourth wall breaking character in this game. There's a lot of complexity there if you want to master him, but also easy to pick up and play.
I wish I could try
they
again.
made it so that like if you just
I don't
play
think I'm
him,
ever gonna beat
the moves
Dodo.
that you get from having the gray health, like
I don't want
kinda
to
do the
first
same
to
thing
make
as
it.
the
That was
default move.
scary.
So it's really nice because you just do stuff and it like works either way. And if you want to be like really optimal with them, you can like pull the grenade, see which one you get, and then like come up with cool combos and routes. And if you don't want to do that, you just want to do basic
Wait,
Deadpool stuff. It's all good. He has a gun,
does
that's
this
really
work?
awesome.
Where is-
He has like the dolphin where he flies across screen. He's got all the normal moves that every other character has. But if you want to get fancy, you can also dive in there and do it. And I think he's like one of the coolest fighting game designs like ever, basically. He's really, really cool. He just references every fighting game franchise that has ever existed, and he's got so many cool. He has a raging demon. He has like secret supers that nobody has seen.
What is
like,
Penny's
there's
fastest
so much
move?
stuff for this character. The move list doesn't even have all of his moves by default. You have to find them and then unlock them, and then you have access to the moves, and they'll show you what they do. So.
Ooh, see, I haven't even seen that yet. Yeah, it's still day one. Like, there's still so much about the game that I'm learning too. There's so much love and attention to detail poured into these characters. So we're seeing a
But
little
it's
bit
stubby.
of
Oh,
the
it's
basic,
like kinda like Teemo.
approachable gameplay, but it'll evolve so much as time goes on. And
Press
here
like
we have
twice
it.
before
Okay,
you do your combo.
Ludwig
Okay.
on the left here, I
Alright.
believe.
Back L plus A, light before my combo. Okay.
Playing some Magic.
I'm
That way
not
with
sure
Hulk
who's gonna win this
second.
one. Lud has
Let's see the
random
strategy.
pop-off
Magic,
moments. I'm not sure how good
I mean,
Sayu
those are
is.
some.
Ooh!
Magic got some big buttons, right? She can
Oh
swing
my
that
gosh.
sword, cover a lot
I've
of
never-
the
I haven't seen
screen space.
Deadpool.
Sayu though gets the corner early. Oh,
With a flip, empty flip into the flip. I think that would have hit me. I'm not gonna lie. I like that we're also seeing Sayu use the projectiles in mid range. Okay, speaking of which,
there we go. This is what I'm talking about. We got to get some day one strategies. Ludwig has found the fireball and is seeing the effectiveness it has. Now he's cranking up the gray health there for Deadpool, but it's not going to matter. Sayu's not going to be able to leverage that to enhance his moves. He's getting zoned out. So you can see keep away definitely a possible strategy. We're going to see if Sayu can use some other mobility options, maybe some assist coverage to navigate around this.
Okay, this looks
super jump, maybe
annoying.
to an air dash. We'll see.
yeah, the easiest way if this
Oh
happens
my
to
god,
you
I
on
would
the
be
internet,
so
you're like,
annoyed
how do I
here.
stop this? This looks like my game.
Air L assist
Easiest
beats
way
projectile.
is
Okay.
to jump, and then while you're in the air, call your assist, and then your assist will cover this, and then you can run it. You know, that's the idea. Or use your own projectiles on the ground to beat it. So
No, Sean.
your like forward special with heavy will also
Okay,
block
okay.
other people's projectiles.
Let's go. I love that sequence because even in that sequence of fireballs, you saw Sayu learn that they could block in the air. The first half of that barrage of fireballs, he would jump and then dance to the fireball and get hit. But it is airborne. You can move pretty freely. There's recovery in the air dash, some other options, but you can block. And you can see here the chip not doing the final blow, but now down to the last hit is Sayu. Assist? Wow, that was almost a chance. Wait, this is doable.
Time to shoot back. Shoot back. Keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Come back with the counter zoning. This is the zoning showdown. He has found his own projectile and
Let's
got
go,
the lead in the fireball
Sayu!
battle. What a comeback from Sayu.
You gotta do it.
That's
If
so-
they,
I'm
if they
so-
wanna
that's so
bring out
funny.
the projectiles, you gotta shoot back. It's time to find the solution. I'm a fan.
Team is assembled. Hulk in there. Oh, the armored overhead. Let's see. We got some tackles. It is an all special occasion. I think maybe Ludwig is favoring the quick special button to access these moves. We're breaking that wall back. Stay on this side.
And now
Hulk
it's Hulk
seems
time too.
really
Into
strong.
the super. This is
And I'm not just
pretty
saying that
decent
because I got
damage, not
3-0
quite
by
the
him,
kill.
but
The
fever
one thing
dream?
that but
No
it lost to the
way.
clap. Hulk
He just has his
strongest there is.
clap.
I love this character.
I can hear the smile on your face.
What's the
when that
counter
got
to
stuck.
him?
I had about an hour to play before this event started. You know, busy day. Finally got to log in. I
God
played me some Hulk, and
damn
I
it.
was doing those same
I
claps.
played
Such a
beta
satisfying
too.
move.
I played for
It's for
hours,
people with
and
a
I
job,
just
man. That's how it
got
works. You
decimated.
walk out of the 9 to 5. You take
Humiliation
your overalls
ritual,
off, wipe
man.
the grease off, and you play some Hulk.
Darius. That's funny.
Ooh, okay. The armored overhead also worked out here.
That makes sense.
Into the blade
That's
for
it. That
Ludwig.
makes
Sai
sense.
you has a solid lead
I
here.
love.
Can they maintain
This
it,
is
though?
what I would do as Penny, though.
Ludwig
That's funny.
onto the guns with Blade. This is what I wanted to see against the Hulk earlier also, was just, you know, zoning with the SMG, keeping some space.
I love the monkey see, monkey do. You can see that they're both learning that they can do their projectiles in the air. Both of them are immediately copying the other in terms of their.
Okay, so if
their
I get
special
projectile
utility.
spam,
And
I
it's a
jump
straight zoning
assist.
showdown. Oh, but too close. The forward roll makes it so that the jump machine gun whiffs above him. Sayu gets the punish on the way down.
Nice block on the flip, but still in the corner as well.
L
This is a scary spot to be. Ludwig has had some problems, and yeah, on defense in this game, that's where it gets scary, right? When you don't know how to use the defensive
I'm still not
mechanics to get
quite
yourself
sure
out, this is the
how
kind of stuff
the
that
L
happens. I
plus
could see
A
a lot of
works.
people typing into YouTube.
I've been
between
trying to
rounds,
understand
like,
it the 2 days I played this,
defensive
but
mechanics. What do? Oh, the Roman cancel?
I'm confused.
Oh, into the super, the fever dream at the end. Soul jump D,
Wow.
raise the Rufus.
Does like 4 things.
He really
To
does
drive
with the
impact,
race
and if you're blocking, it's a
wild.
drive reversal.
The first game here to Sayu. That was a close one, man.
Okay.
And I love seeing this because you
Depending
can
on
tell
where you
these
press
players
it.
were very equally matched, and that was really just an exercise of learning on the fly. They were mirroring each other in so many ways. Sayu was like, oh, Ludwig, you're throwing fireballs. Maybe I should do the same with Deadpool. Oh, Sayu, you jumped in the air and did yours. Maybe I should try the same. And you can see that there's some universal mechanics that are shared across some characters. There's some common patterns that you can pick up and apply before you get into
On the ground,
really
it's
unique
neutral.
parts
It's
of
a
each
drive
character,
impact that's overhead.
which
In the
are
air, it's
often tied
projectile
to their unique
invulnerable.
skill, right? So there's a
homing
common flow
dash,
you can find to get started.
and while blocking,
and
it's a
quickly
drive
applying these
reversal.
concepts. And even just by watching
Oh,
these other players
okay.
while you're on,
And that's just
waiting for
what
your next
back
turn or
LA
training mode,
is. That's just
you can quickly
block
add these to
LA.
your game, especially at this level. So I wouldn't be
Ooh,
surprised
okay.
if we see a few more additions to their gameplay just the
No?
next time they boot
It's
up the play.
different.
But this might be a little.
That is a
little bit
counter.
different this match
And
coming
you
up.
do the counter
Yeah, we have the person
when
with
they
the
do
most
theirs,
fighting game
right?
experience
Am I getting
overall
this?
here.
If they do their L
someone
plus
who's been
A,
playing
do
fighting
you
games
press
before I was
back
born,
LA
which is a
to it?
real statistic.
Or do you just press LA?
So that is it's going to be interesting to see Max. Usually
Also-
not in tournaments and stuff like
Okay.
this. I always hope that he enters. I think it's cool when he plays
Man.
and stuff like this. So excited to see him do. And I also noticed he was streaming in the middle of the day, which is a rare sight. He always boots up at like
Confusing,
11 p.m.
confusing,
Pacific and streams
confusing.
like all night. He has
I'm excited to
pretty
see
wild
Max
nocturnal
play.
schedule. So seeing him in the daylight is definitely
How do you
pretty
know
wild.
I'm versing
not convinced that he's not a
RDC?
vampire, to be honest.
Isn't this King of
I
the
mean, it
Hill?
shows how much Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls must mean to him because it's definitely
Oh,
a
I
very
see, 'cause if
special
Max
game to
wins
come out
against
for us
Sayu,
fighting game fans.
Kraken and Box
yeah, I
Box.
think people tend to forget.
That's 3
You know, they
wins.
see
And he's done,
Smiling
yeah.
Max, the guy inviting
So
all the
if
new
you
people
win
into the
3 in a row,
community, putting
you're just,
out
like, done?
approachable content. I think people forget that Max is really nice at fighting games,
You know,
especially this
Max was
genre
playing all day.
of fighting games. And he might be here to remind some people why he is Maximilian Dood.
Yeah, I think
I haven't
that's
met
the one
Max, but I've
thing,
seen a lot of
too,
his
is that when a
videos.
game
Like,
comes
when I
out,
was
you're
looking
like,
at
oh, yeah,
fighting
this
game
guy's
videos,
got
he
hands.
came up a lot.
And I think a lot of people associate the Marvel fighting game IP with Max. So, you know, this is definitely a game he was very excited for. You could probably tell by his reaction. As we get the cell intro from Deadpool. Oh, we got the champion stage. This stage also has no wall breaks, if I'm not mistaken. This stage,
Max is
just
the
like
glue
X
of
mentioned,
FGC. He
I
seems
believe
really
does not
nice.
have
His
wall
videos seem really nice.
It's not a bit of mercy for Maximilian Dood. He had the 2 characters in the conversion there. Let it go. Oh, we're getting an active tag. Is that our first, one of our first active tags, I believe, of this event? Oh, we got Wolverine loops.
in the corner and just meaty spin unlocks another character, so has the whole team available now. And this should be the kill with the red Wolverine. I don't think I've even seen this color yet.
The colors in this game are gorgeous. I'm usually a default bestfold kind of guy.
I root for the
but I
underdog.
actually
Go
was messing around with
Sayu!
the colors. I tried out the red Hulk. Just really gorgeous, bright, vibrant colors. A lot of red on this screen right now. Woo.
Yeah, I need him to show me some Carnage combos, because I kind of did some training mode stuff, but I didn't
Carnage
finish, like,
looks
okay, nice
so...
to use the bomb,
Is that
right?
Carnage?
Yeah, okay,
He
all
looks
right, all right.
cool.
I was on the right idea. He's also been using active tag and neutral into like tag
Oh, yeah,
out
he's
stuff as
tagging
well, which
too.
has been cool to see. So I'm happy that we're seeing him mess with the system mechanics, some of the stuff that got found in the very first betas, and then also in the most recent betas, people sort of like made adjustments to it and improved it.
And an offensive crossover counter to get that
Damn.
round right there. I like that Max is using all
Let's
his
go,
mechanics,
Sayu!
not just defensive,
Underdog!
but also using
Underdog
things to keep
story.
the momentum
Go!
going. So as soon as his turn ended and Sayu tried to get some momentum back on their side, they blocked one move, immediately crossover, kept
This
the
is-
turn. And it's all, we're all on the
It
left side of
feels
the screen.
like,
The beam
what's
is going
the
down.
term? Like, coughing baby versus...
I think there was attempted either mix or a combo extension with the beam. I know Doom has some pretty wild stuff in the corner. I went for the double.
Like I feel like I'm
into the
seeing
mirror.
myself
I
inside
think
you
the
right
mirror's
now.
gonna hit. Yeah, I was gonna say.
no.
Oh no.
Oh.
It hits again,
Wow.
and conversion into the ray gun. Oh.
Versus hydrogen bomb, yeah.
Sayu, you're still in this.
You got this,
Yeah, Champ has a
Sayu!
hit.
Never say never.
See if
it's
there's
never
anything.
over. Literally
And
never
all
over.
the
Except now.
Carnage into the confirmed.
Hey,
all in Carnage,
NT.
and then
That's
active
probably
tag
just
on the
as
hit into the confirmed.
well as
Very
I
cool.
would have done.
Yeah, that didn't lead too much.
So,
They got the KO
I
right away,
feel
but that is
like
a
Dodo and
solid,
Max are gonna be, like,
cue
top
that Max is
two.
aware of the mechanics, right? The fact that assists in this game, when they hit, it immediately
Right.
allows you to tag into them to get
Right.
conversions. And you can sort of like option select that or confirm it, like using your assist as an extension
Probably.
of your own point character.
No, give me another
That's
chance. Let me
definitely
verse
something
Dodo
that's gonna be
again.
developed by players as they get
Let me
stronger
verse
from
him
this
again.
game. So otherwise, you can't active tag to your assist for a longer period of time, right? You're not rewarded with that.
I know how
option
to block
unless you
now.
specifically
I
snipe
swear.
your
Let
point
me
character, your point opponent
let me
with your
try again.
assist. So that's going to be the big differentiating factor, I think, of the higher levels of play here. Like, how can you call assist to cover different ranges on the screen? And how can you convert from them either with your point character falling behind it or by active tagging into them on hit to get a combo pickup?
Yeah, exactly. And you know something cool
If Max
that
wins
people may
against
know
these next
about,
two
Sayu
players, I'm versing
is,
RDC.
Sayu is a VTuber,
And if I
but also
win,
the
I
Flesh
verse Ludwig.
Tuber
If I
version
don't,
of
I
Sayu
go to
is
the bottom of
voice
pull-up
actor for Deadpool in
thingy.
another game that you guys may know about. So that's, I think, probably why Sayu is here, if I had to guess, and also playing Deadpool, who's Nolan North in this game. But yeah, I mean, we're all
It's
familiar
kinda
with
fun,
Marvel
though.
IPs here. I played a lot of
King of
Rivals.
the Hill.
And Deadpool's
Like,
very,
even
very
if I have
cool in
no
that game
chance
as well,
against
so cool to
some
see
people,
the shared
Okay. It's
love
pretty
of
funny.
the character across the genre.
That's awesome to see. I mean, yeah, these are iconic characters, referenced in a lot of different games, media, and now you can play them all in Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls 4v4 action here and beat the crap out of each other. What more can you ask for, right? Like, that's what fighting games are for, man. Like, you always just wanted to have your favorite characters in the game, see what they can do, and we got them all right here. So it's a big day for fighting game fans and Marvel fans everywhere. It's also a big day for Kraken here, man.
Yeah,
I
and I mean,
feel
Deadpool.
scared for these players here.
I was gonna say Deadpool is a character that I think literally everybody. It's hard. You want to be mad at him, but he's just so cool. It's hard not to like him, and in this game he is so. I think he's awesome in this game. He's one of those characters that is so cool that I want to play him even if I'm not gonna play him. You know what I mean? Like I need to know how to play him just because you need it on your resume to know how to play a character like that. And we're back around here. Going to be interesting to see here. So this is I think the end of our 8 players, if I'm not mistaken, right? We're wrapped right back around, back to the start. So Maximilian up against Kraken here, and after this we'll get back to this front and see how things are looking and scrapping. This red Wolverine, I think this is the color you get, by the way, for beating the trials, the combo trials, if I'm not mistaken. You get color unlocked in this game, so this is probably pretty important for everybody, yourself included. When you win 10 casual matches, you unlock color 6 for the entire roster. So that's one thing. And then you also unlock colors by beating the story mode for the characters, and also by doing the combo trials. So combo trials will unlock for you this color for a lot of characters. So
Disgusting.
there's a bunch of different ways to unlock colors.
Dude,
Each
that's
character has
insane.
8 colors, I think, by the way.
What do you even do? Oh my god, that was
Great.
nasty.
Kraken
Okay,
had, he had the
is
first
it
strike,
bad?
Kraken
I
had
feel
the
kind of
grab,
like
he
better
got
that
the
I'm
wall
not the
break, he
only
assembled
one
his
getting
team, which
destroyed
definitely
here.
really critical for increasing your health pool, having more
Like, I
options,
feel like we're all in the
but
same
that was
boat
all
together.
Wolverine from that point forward. I feel like Max is also
Like we're bonding, you
He
know?
might just be swapping characters just to get more screen time with every character. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's in cruise control. I don't think there's a matchup specific reason. He just might feel like playing some Doom right now.
I'd be
Yeah,
happy
it is
if I
good.
could
Like,
even
that's the
like
thing that
get
makes it
one
really
round
cool,
off.
is that swapping between your characters is ideal. Like it makes your combos better, gives you better mix-ups, gives you more control of everything. Like it is really cool that this game promotes
Jesus Christ.
swapping around and doing cool stuff with your whole team. It really makes it feel like a team game.
Right. An excellent tag awareness and conversion. Again, yeah, his tag and his call timings are just immaculate right now.
Not bad for a first-time fighting game player.
Yeah. Ooh, anti-air. Okay. A little bit of corner control, but Max finds the air dash out, side swap. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, in the front, and the armor, actually.
Let's see, Kraken. Can you fill the screen with some hitboxes? Nice air coverage with the Carnage Assist plus the anti-air move. confirm from Max. There were
That-
some good moments there from Kraken, right? I mean,
that
he wasn't
was
able to convert those into
one-sided
full
too.
combo, conversions.
Okay,
into
I think
full
we are all in the
offensive
same boat
sequence,
here.
but you saw,
I'm
like, the
really
horizontal
glad I'm not
shooter
the only
assist
one who
plus
got
the high
thrilled,
reaching anti-air
actually.
coverage options. Like you cover
Alright,
basically
Albert!
2 zones at once. You can pick an assist
I
option,
feel like
either,
Albert has a
shooter
good
assist,
chance.
usually
Albert picks
your
up things
horizontal
really
coverage,
fast, right?
Or like your down assist, your anti-air assist with
No,
the
it's not
air, and then you cover the
balanced,
opposite,
but who cares?
area with your point character, right? So
I'm
there's
having
definitely
fun.
some solid fundamentals there from Kraken. It was
They're
just
like-
more about like can
it's
they
like-
turn
it's
that
like versing
into
mob
a full
bosses,
combo,
you know?
Mostly because you want that combo to turn into
I just want
a
like one
knockdown,
round off
so they
of
can
them.
try to
Just
mix them
one
up more
round.
time.
And I think that's
that
like a
gluing
win for
together
me.
that final piece will then have everything flow like you're seeing with like a Maximilian and Dodoya right here, right? They get one hit and that turns
It's like
into
Elden Ring
a
bosses,
advantageous
exactly. It's
situation
like
that
trying to
potentially gets the
fight
next
big
hit.
boss.
That's the big difference right now.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And like that kind of comfort with the system mechanics seems like a huge amount, but you can learn it pretty fast. That's the nice thing about games like this. Is like versus games tend to seem really scary, but when you play them, they're actually very straightforward. I think especially this game has one button specials that you can use, right, with quick skill. So you can learn the game. It has lots of stuff in the game to help new players learn, and you can play one character at a time. And then you can evolve and start to play 2 and 3 and 4 and like mess with the other parts of the game. So it is very cool. I think that it seems like, oh, there's a lot of stuff I got to figure out, and that kind of like gap is not that big. And I think you can get there pretty quickly with some practice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they have the auto combos in the game, right? The different link skills with the lights, the mediums, and the heavies, and they all have different utilities. So if you're not comfortable with trying to do a more manually
I think
adjusted for
Box can
combo
take
with
a
your
round.
different normal
I
attacks,
think he
you
can
could
do it.
just find an opening with an assist call and go light, 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 light. You got a solid combo right there. If you want to spend some meter, you can do it with the mediums instead. So there's a lot of ways to convert these openings. It's more about like how do you maneuver and control the screen and get the hit, right? I think that's so important to start with. And that's why I was pointing out that with Kraken. I feel like he had that sense of neutral. It's just then maybe trying to convert that super jump into the range and get a light conversion, get a knockdown going.
Let me
These
tell
are,
you how Max
like,
is not even
small
trying.
steps away from gluing the full sequence together. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that evolution just in this event alone.
Yeah, that would make sense. I saw some of the players in between matches like starting to look in there and be like, okay, so how does this Tōkon assemble work? And then I saw somebody was asking
Max's
basically
entire
like, okay,
career is on
what
Marvel
does it do
fighting.
when you hit light and assemble
That's what's
together?
gonna
And the chat
feel
was like,
even
7
better
things.
when
it
Albert
does,
gets
it's
a round
every system
off.
mechanic in
You
the
never
game. So like,
know.
okay, I just gotta use that. So.
And
Yeah,
most
there's
of
a
them
lot.
good.
Right.
And most of the, especially if you find yourself on the back foot a lot, like they're all the defensive mechanics are tied to that light plus those 2 buttons together, all the assemble mechanics, and they either get you out of pressure on block, or they provide an invincible counter where if the opponent attacks you during that time, then you're gonna go ahead and nullify their moves, or it gives you an offensive armored overhead, which is kind of both defensive because if they try to attack you, you just armor and smack them for their troubles, and you get your offense started. So those 2 buttons combined with the different directions will give you so many strong defensive options that will help to deal with these maybe more
I'm on
experienced players
standby.
who are putting you in bad situations.
Oh, new code.
There's definitely a way out. There's a lot of defensive options
new code. I see.
to try
Alright,
out
I'm
and see how
after
they work.
Maybe.
You gotta
right?
jump scare him sometimes.
Am I after
you know?
this?
You gotta just start swinging with that
No,
armor
it depends
and the defensive
actually.
mechanics. And
If
the
Box
thing
Box
is, like, the
wins,
idea
I'm
is
not
to try
after.
to
But
react
if
when you
Max
see it. But
wins,
if you're
I'm after.
unpredictable with it and like
Yeah.
they're worried about all kinds of other stuff, it's very easy for people to miss it, right? So that's something that you gotta
But
be tricky
but
about
you
for
never
sure.
know.
And,
You
yeah,
never know.
I think the second
Albert
go
can
around
do
for a
it.
lot of the players,
I'm
we'll see
rooting
people,
for the
like,
underdogs
start to mess with
here.
other stuff a lot more.
Underdogs is everyone that's not Dodo
Box
or
Box
Max.
coming back up here. Box, you know, whenever I see them play a fighting game, they're a bit of a
Yeah, you could say it.
they're a bit of a psycho. Is
Yeah.
how I would like to put it. So we saw that against Dodoya, strong showing, but that might end up with putting you sometimes in disadvantageous situations if things don't go your way. I feel like there's a potential here to catch Max off guard, but maybe towards the end of the set, there might be a more careful approach to bait these responses from Box. So I'm wondering if Box can just steamroll fast enough with his chaotic style before Max can adapt. I think that's going to be the best shot he has, because the longer the set goes on,
he has
it's
to
going to get
restart the
worse, is
game.
what I think.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Box is, even in his main game, but also especially in fighting games, instead of doing like the quote-unquote correct thing, he goes, wouldn't it be hype if I did this completely ridiculous choice and it worked out. So that's kind of his way of thinking. He's really truly a content creator at heart. So instead of doing what like the correct choice is, he loves to do the most.
He does that a lot.
Against everybody else's better judgment. Like, you know, every time he's in a slam and somebody's coaching him, they're like, please don't do this. And he does the most
That's
ridiculous
true.
thing you've ever
He does
seen.
do that.
So that is how he is. And yeah, we saw it a little bit earlier with him. He was willing to use the defensive mechanics. He was willing to swing on wake up. And he is very good at a bunch of other fighting games. Like I mentioned, 1800 TR, Tōkon rating in some other games. And he's just really solid at a bunch of different versus games, you know, games like this style. Like, he just knows what to do. He knows how to learn. So with a little bit of time, he can get real scary.
Yeah, he's a gamer. I played him across loads of different games, and I've been so surprised by how strong he was before we started playing, and then as the sets went on, I was like, hold up, man, I don't know if I can keep playing you because you're going to start making me look bad. Like, like I could feel you downloading me as we go on, and I was like, for the sake of my own reputation here, Boxbox, we might need to play off stream here. I don't know. You're styling me too hard. You're making the most ridiculous reads. So this might be the biggest opportunity we've seen for an upset so far, I think. But it's still.
Oh my god, I do look like the commentator.
I think Max is looking extremely comfortable right now.
Okay, finally.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely good at this style of game. That's
Go, Albert! Take a round
so I'm
off.
excited to see it. Especially because I know in between, Boxbox does not like to just sit there. You know, in between, I saw him practicing. So I'm sure that he was doing quite a bit of homework already on how to like improve and like what he should figure out and like do better as the game goes on. So this is the kind of thing right up his alley, right? And for us, like, you know, whenever we plan, him and I run a lot of creator events together. So whenever we run stuff, he always wants to be good. He always wants to be like one of the
He
highest
has the
seeds in
fundies
bracket.
down.
He always
He's
wants to be,
played
like, a
so
strong
many.
competitor. He does not want to be someone who's like, oh, I showed up to the event and
Is
like,
that me
I kinda, like bummed it up as like a new player and I didn't try hard.
Was
Like
that
he
me?
really wants to try hard and do well.
And we're seeing Max here, though, getting that unique skill overhead, giving him that red aura.
Is it
Part of
everyone?
Wolverine's
Is it
own
me
unique
or
mechanics is
everyone?
to see a power-up on the next interaction, giving him combo extensions. Oh, defensive mechanics! That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
We want
he
defensive
looks so
mechanics.
good.
We
So
like that. And yeah, that's the cool thing about Wolverine. His unique is that he gains like mix-up options basically.
Max
off of his
is
normal
lag
stuff. So he just
switching!
does what he always does.
DQ!
And it's better. So
Just
he has
kidding.
an overhead and he can solo combo block it. He has a low, he can solo combo block it. He has an armor, he can solo combo block it. So he basically
knew
just
it!
does what he always wants to do, but
Get
it's just,
him!
like a better version of it.
Ooh, great assist call with Spider-Man to get in with Magik, but just not enough to keep the offensive sequence going. Counter for Max. Gotta give him that
He
round.
dead.
That's the meter on it.
It's okay. We got 2 more
Yeah,
rounds.
why not? Make sure you get the kill. Don't mess around. Don't do anything too funny, you know?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that's going to develop also, right? Is like knowing when to cash out your supers and understanding the meter build. Like the fighting games aren't just about the strategy of how do I beat the crap out of my opponent. There's resources involved.
I do get confused, like
and
when
you have
I'm
super
allowed
meter, you have the assemble
to
gauge,
attack.
and managing those is pretty important. And sometimes people are too stingy. They hoard their meter. They don't know when to cash out. Don't use it. Some people
Okay.
use it too liberally. So that's one
Okay.
thing that you'll see.
Wait,
evolve
he
as
might
well
actually get a round off.
as players familiarize with the game. But look at this.
Nice.
Box
Oh,
in the lead.
wait.
Yeah.
Hold.
Although, had to hit for a second, didn't get it. And then he's using the crossover counters. I like that.
Max not ready. It is a bit of a call out, but
Oh,
he
no.
finds the box jump in there on box, gets the combo conversion Wolverine, and he has not been dropping these.
Damn, that one
Nice
was
and
the
easy.
closest by far.
Wolverine
He
has,
was
like,
over
really
halfway
awesome
done.
conversions off of like everything.
Magic is
and
very
he's
pretty.
really scrappy and fast. I think this character was really underrated in the beta, to be honest with you. I think like a lot of players didn't play him very much or didn't like talk about him too much, and I think he's like really good and really fun.
Come on,
Calls out
box.
the counter there, so that was pretty interesting. You know, he delayed on the offense, and box is using defense mechanics, but it can be countered if you delay your offense, which opens up other scenarios as well, right? That opens up the ability to move on wake over press buttons if there's delaying, but good call from Max.
Yeah, and I like that he's using the hard tag stuff too. So if you input the tag and then you do a special move, then the tag will still come out, but you also have access to like,
Wait,
you know,
he
your
might-
character on point to run around.
Kill-
So it's like calling an
Speaking
assist.
of-
Look at this, almost.
No way that hits.
Oh my
Oh.
god! Taste of your own medicine.
No.
Reversal ultimate there
Fudge.
from Max.
That hits.
Wow, Box almost getting around on the
That
board.
was actually
he called
so
out the wake
close.
up
He almost-
counter from Max.
he almost got a round off.
and the wall break gave him an extra chance at life, and Max seals the deal.
You know, that's one of those things that's like, it's good today. Reversal supers, it's good. It's gonna be good day 1,000, year 5. You know, it's always gonna be good. Sometimes when you're in some trouble, you gotta just say, listen, man, I'm gonna do this, and you're just gonna have to deal with this. So
Max has been doing this for about 3 decades at this point, so that's barely an exaggeration, by the way. So the Wake Up Super has been good across.
I got
all
this.
Of these
I can
years.
do this.
It'll always be.
It's possible. I can do this. Can I start? Let me see if I can start. Oh, they're having a 5-minute ad break. Oh yeah, let me put the music on now. I can't put the music on. Options. Anti-air? I feel like there's no time to really Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I just have to block more. Last time I just died because I didn't block, right? H. Yeah. Seems like that's the same in every game.